The return of Nerd Squad podcast is sponsored by Hell in a Cell, October 8th, when Booty Booty Prodigy beats Beautiful Death for the Real Talk Tag Team titles.
Yeah, I'm not even going to acknowledge that. Chasing Gold.
We will never fold.
Hey, you're right. You will always be chasing.
What is going on, everybody? It is the Lou with the Woo. Welcome back, finally, to Nerd Squad. I think this is episode 7. That's how long it's been, because I think that is it. We've only done 6, but we back, and hopefully we can stay on a consistent schedule, because I don't know about y'all, but I've certainly missed doing these, just because we don't have to focus on, like with wrestling, there's like certain things we have to focus on. With Nerd Squad, it's just like a wide variety.
Really below me in the wrestling podcast.
Anybody want to do a moment of silence for him? Luigi or
Hey,
anybody?
everyone, this podcast is sponsored by Playboy. As we honor a great legend, a great entrepreneur, and just a great man. Rest in peace, Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, we literally just found this out like 5 minutes ago. Yep. So I get a moment of silence for Mr. Playboy.
Stop clapping.
And now, and also in honor, because, well, nothing really was silent around him.
Alright, so we got Lou who did his intro. Reaper, Youngblood. Reaper and Freak.
Yeah, Youngblood's fine.
Nah, Freak Show, do your intros. I'll do my intro so I can introduce the new dick.
The Freak Show. Welcome to the Freak Show. But I'm done. That's what I'm talk to y'all.
Oh, what's up, everyone in Desire Reaper? How y'all doing?
Okay, some whack intros today. What's going on, guys? It's me, it's your boy, H. And then an 8. Here's a 6, not 6-9. Get it? Thank you.
See, it's such a bad name, he can't say it.
Okay, for everybody watching, this is not his prison cell number. It's not his address. It's not his area code. It's just his name.
Okay, thank you for that intro. I'm H699, your boy. And we have a new member. Please introduce yourself.
It is me. You guys probably know me from the wrestling podcast, but
Doesn't mean they like you.
I'm not Enigma. Hey, I'm your future world champion. Calm down. I am not a...
Oh, please, Charles, don't
Let
get
the man
up.
talk.
X-Men 2 United 2003. Jimmy, you thought you could run from me? Please. Stay where you are. I know everything about you, Enigma. From inside and out. No matter where you...
I'm not Enigma right now. I'm JPEG. I'm just chill.
Oh. You can have your secret identity all you want to, JPEG. I know.
I'm a resolution on a picture online. I'm JPEG. JPG.
Well, no, JPEG isn't the resolution, it's just the file type.
Okay.
Whatever.
Thank you for my Shattered Dreams
you call
production.
yourself a nerd and you don't know that?
Hey, I'm not that type of nerd.
He's not like most nerds.
You could say you're a geek then, but nerds are smart.
Cody does. We can't ruin your promos. You ruin your own promos. Anyway.
Who's Woody does?
Anyway, so JPEG, welcome to Nerd Squad. To start out, tell us your favorite. Okay, so whenever someone will stop moving. Okay, thank you. Give us your favorite. Give us your favorite video game. Your favorite. Well, what is it? H8. It's
Favorite movie, favorite video game, favorite comic book character.
Yes.
Alright. Favorite video
Oh, I
game?
didn't know your name was HA699 Reaper.
I didn't know you were Luigi, but you were talking for him the other day.
Oh, I didn't know you was a bitch.
Alright. My favorite
Man,
video
they don't even care about
game.
me enough to insult me anymore.
Okay. Anyone, go ahead.
Alright. Well, as far as Luigi knows, I do pro Call of Duty. I am all things COD. I do everything. I play professionally, so yeah, it's Call of Duty is a video game. As far as favorite movie, I will have to say I really am in love with Captain America: Civil War.
Oh, hey, did you see my light switch? Go ahead, Jimmy.
Alright,
Comic book character.
favorite comic book character is a big one because I kind of it's like a four-way tie between two of them. But I would have to go with good old Spidey.
All right. Before you repeat that, whoever's moving, can you please stop? There's a lot of background noise, and we don't need that. Anyways, continue. Say that again, JPEG.
Yeah, like I said, I have like a four-way tie for my favorite, but if I have to really choose one, I'd choose Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yep. I knew that.
Wait, if you knew that, why did you ask him?
Yeah, why couldn't you
Because
just tell us?
y'all didn't know that.
I knew that. He
I'm
said
not
it. He already
JPEG.
said it before.
He always struck me as a Spider-Man kind of person, so I kind of knew.
I don't know. I thought he would be a
Alright.
Nightcrawler, to be honest.
I don't know. I'm more of a J.
he's not
Jonah.
cool enough to be my
I'm more of a J. Jonah Jameson kind of person. I'm not really much of a fan of Spidey. Jimmy,
Well, if we're being honest, I'm more of a Kurt Angle person because I'm not a big fan of the black people. Yeah, I thought we forgot about that joke.
And I'm just more of a Deadpool person. I don't really care for people, but I love the boobies.
Oh, Youngblood. I mean, god dang it. Freak Show. You won't believe what happened at work yesterday.
What?
So this girl, she had a Deadpool shirt on. And I was like, yo, you like
her?
No, you're gonna hate her. I was like, oh, you rocking that Deadpool shirt on, see? And she's like, it's a set of eyes. I didn't know who this was. I just got it because it was a set of eyes. I'm like,
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the worst thing I've ever heard. Why would you torture me?
see, I almost lost my job because I was ready to punch her in the face.
You know, I'm ashamed you thought that job was that much worth it.
I'm about to look for a new job, guys. I can't work with people who doesn't know their comic book history. No. The fact that she said she just got the shirt because it was a set of eyes and didn't know it was Deadpool. I
guarantee you, it was even on the tag. It's got Marvel on the label on the back. I have the shirt that looks like it's just the eyes.
I'm just trying to figure out why she had to disrespect.
I mean, this is like a million times worse than thinking that Link is Zelda.
Oh my god, I hate when people do that.
I do it a lot.
People are fucking idiots.
I do that all the time just to piss people off.
I hate
Wait,
when,
Link's not Zelda?
I hate when people send when you ask for a link and then John sends a picture of Link.
Oh, I do that. I did that.
Yeah, I know
earlier.
you do that. I'm putting you out on the spot, you dicks.
Well, not to you. I did it earlier in a different thing.
Oh, thank you.
I hate it when I send the link and Malik doesn't fucking read it.
Oh wow. Well, what's the point? I mean, why not just tell me what it is? I don't feel like reading.
I hate it when my mom's boyfriend Randy drinks all my Mountain Dew.
Randy!
Hey Randy. Why don't you put down
I
the
hate it when
dude?
we have something to do in the podcast, but everybody just starts talking about random bullshit.
I hate when Jimmy just
Oh,
beats
okay.
a
All
dick.
right. Let me tell you something, JPEG.
I
You
know.
thought Real Talk was bad? For the love of God, these two men right here, Reaper and H8699, did a whole podcast of dueling each other. So don't tell me.
That was a pretty
Yeah.
cool podcast. I went back and watched it.
Thank
I'm gonna do
you.
that again.
So
Yeah. Hold on, wait.
I mean, the
wait.
best part is that they suck at dueling. It's like, they
Whoa.
both suck.
Reaper, get your cards out.
No, we're not doing this now.
Whoa, whoa.
No.
Hold on. Make Nerd Squad dueling again.
That was an healthier.
They both suck.
Is that a challenge, Jimmy?
Yo, I got my.
Whatever you want it to be.
Yo, stop playing
So,
with me.
but-
Let me get my deck out.
No, we're not doing that.
What do you mean
Anyway,
we're not
so
doing that?
to go on for our originally scheduled programming,
Let's go.
we are here to talk about a very debated topic among a lot of nerds like ourselves. Marvel or DC? Now, there's certain aspects of Marvel, a lot of aspects that are better than DC, but in other people's opinions,
Almost
it's the other way around. We are here today to talk about 5 big categories between the two, and differentiate them, dissect them, and whatnot. See which one's better in our opinions.
Keep talking.
But in terms of
Are the categories as big as that thing in the picture JPEG sent?
I believe so. Big. For the 5 categories, we will be talking about hero copies, comic books, TV shows, movies, and video games. Not in that order, but we are going to first see, at the start, which one is better in y'all's opinion. My opinion, Marvel.
Whoa. Let's not spoil it. But anybody else want to get their... Who's getting their deck out? Come on, guys. I got my cards ready.
I don't care.
Not right now, Malik.
You guys are no fun.
Put your dick away, or in your deck.
Yeah, alright. So let's start with our first category. Hero, villain, whatever character copies. And that's going to be run by the new man, JPEG. Go ahead, man.
Alright, so a huge topic when it comes to Marvel versus DC is automatically people go and say that, oh yeah, they copied this, but as far as we know, as far as the nerds know, they both copied each other up the ass. It's
Sure wasn't down. Down the end.
But, here I'm going to list a few of the heroes and villains that were copied, and we're going to play a little trivia game. We're going to see who thinks who came first and who is better. So we'll start off with an easy one. Our Avenger member, Ant-Man versus the Atom.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Bruce Wayne.
I'm gonna go with the Atom.
I'm thinking the Atom, but yeah, the Atom.
Is it Chris Benoit?
So, the Atom came first by a year.
To be fair, though, the Atom's nowhere near as full of the characters as Ant-Man.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't even know the Atom existed.
Not
Well,
really that Marvel.
It depends on which
Marvel-
Ant-Man are we talking about.
What?
Just Ant-Man in general.
There's different Ant-Mans.
I believe the correct term is Ant-Man.
We're talking about, like, when the original idea of Ant-Man first came out.
I know. But I'm saying, Freak Show said Ant-Man was always cooler than Adam. I'm just like, which Ant-Man? Like, there's different
All of
Ant-Mans.
them. There's a single version of Atom that I think is cooler than the single version of any Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
next.
I gotta agree because I mean, then again, and they just reintroduced Ant-Man to everybody recently. It's Ant-Man.
I
That
love
was
how
hard.
you knew all your characters, but you can't watch a Team 4-star episode.
So next, right? Go ahead.
Alright, next, we have our fellow Justice League member, Aquaman, against Namor.
Alright, that's
Guess who?
Namor.
Aquaman.
I'm gonna go with Aquaman.
Alright, that's the,
What do you think?
I think Aquaman came first.
Alright, so the answer is Namor.
That? Really?
Namor came out in 39 and Aquaman came out in 41. He beat him by 2 years.
Alright, my reasoning was Aquaman is such a boring name. It just sounds like, because you gotta really want to use it if it wasn't already taken.
No, I should have known. I should have known because he picked Namor and Aquaman together. So
Alright. Next one, we have Black Lightning and Electro.
whoa, racist.
How's that racist?
Black Lightning.
Is Black Lightning Static Shock? I'm curious.
Not exactly.
But all right, so what happened to? I'm just curious. What happened to Static Shock? Because I thought he was Black Lightning.
I'm not really sure.
Network.
Well, I'm gonna go with Electro because Black Lightning. I just found out about him like 2 months ago.
Okay. Alright, so Electro did come first.
How many
Alright, now
years?
this is okay, Electro came, let me see, 13 years.
Yeah, bring back Static Shock, people.
Alright, now this is a fairly easy one. Commander Steel versus Captain America.
Captain America.
Captain America, he came by in the Nazi days.
Of course, yeah. That beat him by 37 years. Alright, now this is a very good one. Catwoman or Black Cat?
I think Catwoman came
Black
first.
Cat.
Catwoman came first.
I believe it was Catwoman, yeah.
Yep, Catwoman. 39 years.
30 what?
39 years.
Oh my God, Catwoman is old. Sweet Jesus, Batman, you need to find someone
Alright.
young.
Alright, Clayface or Sandman?
Clayface.
I'm gonna go with Sandman because Mr. Sandman, bring me a
Alright, the
dream.
answer is Clayface.
Hey, this is not a topic. This is serious.
23 years.
Hunter, we can't hear you. You're
Oh.
cutting in and out.
Alright, this is not a character copy, but I'm just curious if y'all know which one came first and where they appeared.
What?
Deadpool or Harley Quinn?
Okay, Harley Quinn appeared on the Batman the Animated Series, 1993. Sorry about that. And I believe Deadpool came, what, the early 2000s in the comics?
95, I believe, was the exact year.
Okay,
but-
so
Deadpool came many times.
I know for a fact Deadpool was around in 97 because I have the Wolverine annual comic of 97, and it's Deadpool versus Wolverine.
really, I thought
Good
Deadpool
comic,
came
by the way.
out had his own comic before when he debuted
Nope.
it.
Deadpool originally
Nope.
appeared in a Wolverine comic.
Makes sense.
Almost nobody comes out in their own comics.
Yeah, Wolverine came out from the whole comic.
Yep.
But yeah,
Anyway, Jimmy, go
Harley
ahead.
Quinn is the only character from the Batman universe to not actually make their debut in the comics.
Harley Quinn
Jimmy,
is
go ahead.
overrated.
Alright, next one are two
You can get
powerhouses of villains. We have Darkseid and then we have Thanos.
Whoa, Dick.
I believe it was Thanos that came first.
I think Darkseid came first because he's a Superman villain and he's Superman
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
going with Darkseid, but quite
Whoa.
frankly, I think that H8699 should just kill himself.
Alright,
Yeah, truth be told,
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
a very big.
you're right with Darkseid, but surprisingly it wasn't an early villain actually. It came out in the 70s.
Well, I knew it wasn't early. I actually thought it was. I thought it was 74, right?
No, 70. Clean. Yeah, and Thanos came out in 73. So. Alright,
thinking-
next one
I was off by
is
4
Green
years and each.
Lantern and Quasar.
The Green Lantern, right?
Lantern.
Malik?
What's up?
Green Lantern or Quasar?
Real
Yo.
quick, we just gotta discuss.
Oh,
who's
I
the best
gotta.
Green
You
Lantern.
gotta send me a picture of who this Quasar guy is, cause I have no idea.
Okay.
We gotta
The-
do this real quick.
Yeah.
Who's the best Green Lantern, and why is it Cal Jordan?
Wait, Hal Jordan is? I don't. I'm sorry. I'm a John Stewart guy.
Honestly, so am I.
Yeah.
Hal
You know what?
Jordan is
That I
for.
can accept, but what you said about Harley is unforgivable.
She is overrated.
Overrated is a possibility given her current height, but definitely not a bad character.
I didn't say she was a bad character. I just said she's overrated. I feel like Harley should have just been Harley. Like they're making Harley Quinn seem like she's the next big thing, when Harley Quinn is just.
Well, she is pretty fucking big. I mean, unlike the majority of doctors.
I just hate her just because of the fact that's what a lot of people want their relationships to be based on is Joker and Harley Quinn.
I
If
don't. I
anybody
want
actually
like
fucking
Harley
read
and Poison Ivy. That's why I said.
If anybody actually read a fucking comic book, they'd know that's fucking retarded.
But not the one I said.
No, the Joker and Harley Quinn relationship.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I love the Harley and Poison Ivy.
I
There's
don't
just
support.
one
I don't
big set of
support that
love.
relationship. I do not support that relationship.
Why? Because you're a Christian.
Yes, it's against my religion. For JBL sakes,
Well.
I'm a Christian.
Jimmy, what's the next one?
Alright, this is a
Or
pretty easy one.
J-Meg.
Green Arrow or Hawkeye?
Oh, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
No. Green Arrow came first.
Green Arrow.
Yep, Green Arrow. Alright. This is a good one. The Atomic Skull or Ghost Rider?
Atomic Skull.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, because I again don't know who this Atomic Skull is.
It's pretty much the same thing as Ghost Rider. Yeah, Ghost Rider won by 4 years. We're skipping Flash and Quicksilver because that's pretty much like a pretty obvious one. But okay, this is a good one.
When they came out. Oh, so when was that one?
Alright, Flash came out in the
I thought he was in the late 80s.
No, 64. Alright, this is a good one. Dr. Polaris or Magneto?
Magneto.
I'm gonna pick my boy
Dr.
Magneto.
Polaris.
I want to pick my boy Magneto because his name is Magneto.
My
Alright,
favorite villain.
I mean, granted, I would choose Magneto as a better villain, but Dr. Polaris is my pick for who came first.
alright.
No one cares,
Dr.
Yugi.
Polaris won
Yeah!
by
Boom!
3 months. 3 months.
Oh, damn, that really is close. That's
Yeah.
actually too close for them to... This is one thing that we can actually say is not a copy. Because they don't put comics out. And they have already had this stuff planned out more than 3 months in ahead. So it's just a case of happy coincidence.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really like.
Dr. Polaris came out in June of 63, and Magneto came out in September of 63.
See, I feel like I don't know. I feel like they were.
And I came out in June of 97.
All right, cool. I came out October 9th of '97.
February
You came out?
98.
I'm so glad you came out of the closet.
Oh, yee.
Alright, Dr. Fate or Dr. Strange?
Dr. Fate.
Doctor Strange.
But you know who called Dr. Fate out on his shit for not being an actual doctor?
Batman.
Harley
This
Quinn.
dick.
So she said, called him out on his shit because, quote, some of us actually worked for our degree.
Alright, the winner was Dr. Fate.
Boom.
He came out in 40. Alright,
Honestly, I think that's
Deathstroke
fake
or
Joker.
Deadpool? Here we go.
Huh?
Deathstroke
Deadpool.
or Deadpool?
Deathstroke came
Deathstroke
first.
came
Parody of Deathstroke. So,
It's been
by
known that
definition-
Deathstroke, because Deadpool, Wade Wilson, Slade Wilson.
Yeah, because
Deadpool's main actors.
everybody seems to forget that, well, as far as the original Teen Titans, Deathstroke was basically the villain, Slade Wilson.
Yep.
Alright, but okay, can anybody tell me how much apart were they?
I'm gonna say about 3 years.
I'm gonna go with 2.
4.
The answer is 11.
Oh wow.
And I'm gonna argue that it's not like most years
You know why they called it Slade though in the Teen Titans show, right?
because they can't say Deathstroke because it's not kid friendly.
Yeah, they can't say stroke in my Teen Titans.
Can we just say that
Stroke.
Slade and Teen Titans, the original show, his voice was just amazing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fuck Teen Titans Go. I think.
Hunter, your voice is cutting out again.
It's funny how Reaper is the one who's saying it when it's usually always him. It's really funny.
Right? This is why I try to use my controller if it wants to be a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, the new Teen Titans Go is shit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. We don't mention that in here. That's against my religion.
Okay, this is.
I know I'm having to get
this is
shit
a-
for this, but I kind of like it.
Okay. Nerd
Okay.
Squad Podcast has come to terms to release Freak Show from his contract. We wish him the best in his future endeavors.
Okay, this
It's
is
definitely not nowhere
hilarious.
near the greatness that was the original. But if you don't try to compare it to that and just compare it as like a funny show instead of an action show, it's kind of funny.
But no, this is hilarious. Something I found on Twitter.
I had my
Dale
hot dog.
Oh,
Earnhardt Jr. shares support of NFL protests during the national anthem. Somebody replied, "Of course, Dale Jr. hates Trump. A fucking wall killed his dad."
God damn.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Holy shit.
Alright, next one. Grundy or Hulk?
Hulk.
By over 20 years minimum.
Wait, who said who?
I said Hulk by over 20 years minimum.
Okay, Reaper?
Hulk.
Okay. Malik?
Sir, I want you to address me as either Booty Daddy or HA699.
Alright, H, whatever.
Go with Booty Daddy. I'm gonna go with Hulk.
Alright, the answer is Grundy.
What?
Grundy came out in 44 and Hulk came out in 62.
Well, then again, to be fair, Grundy actually came out a lot earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because Grundy was actually before comic book, because he's an actual.
I'm
old urban
gonna
legend.
pull a Donald Trump and say that's fake news.
He's an old urban legend. You know the whole song that's associated with him.
Saw
Saw
on
the-
Monday, born on a Monday, Christian on
Yeah,
that's an
Tuesday,
actual
married
thing.
on Wednesday, got sick
Alright,
on
guys.
Thursday, grew ill on Friday, died on Saturday,
Martian
buried on
Manhunter or Vision?
Martian Manhunter.
I believe it was Manhunter.
He's gonna hunt some man tonight, Martian Manhunter.
Yep. It was Martian Manhunter.
By how much?
33. Oh, no. No, actually, whoa, I made a mistake. Whoa, fuck that. 13, my bad. Holy shit.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's that far apart.
No, 13. This is a fairly easy one. The Dark Knight versus the Moon Knight.
Well, obviously, The Dark Knight.
The Malik
Dark
Knight.
Knight.
Oh wow.
The Booty Knight.
The Booty Knight.
It's
Alright,
obviously The Miz.
now this one is a three-way tie. And two of them are from DC and one of them is from Marvel. We have Plastic Man, Elongated Man, and Mr. Fantastic.
I'm I'm actually gonna go with Mr. Fantastic as the original.
What was the other one? Elongated Man, Mr. Fantastic, and
Classic
who?
man.
Plastic.
My cousin's ex-boyfriend.
I believe it was Plastic Man. I don't know.
Yep, Plastic Man.
Huh.
Yep. All right. Now this one's a fairly super close one. We have Swamp Thing and Man Thing.
The thing.
I'm gonna say Lou.
Swamp Thing.
Anybody? Hunter?
Swamp Thing. I have no idea on this one, to be completely honest.
Booty Daddy?
I'm gonna pick Swamp Thing.
Nope. Man Thing by 2 months.
This is the first one which I know nothing about these characters.
2 months.
Yeah.
Alright. Brainiac or Ultron?
Brainiac.
Ultron.
That's it. Okay, and then the last good one we have is Bumblebee and the Wasp.
The Wasp.
Bumblebee.
The reason why I say the Wasp is really Ant-Man's biggest enemy. And Ant-Man is for the Atom, therefore, you have that.
The answer was the Wasp.
See?
Alright, and now Luigi can get in on this one. The Wolverine or Timberwolf?
Timberwolves? Timberwolves?
I remember Timberwolf. That was a big shock.
Wolverine or Timberwolf?
I gotta go with my boy Wolf. But
What about you guys?
it's a trick question.
I'm gonna go with my favorite character, Logan.
Alright. It was Timberwolf. Timberwolf came first.
Who is that?
Sup?
All right, sir. I'm gonna have to report you for posting fake news.
The hell are you talking about?
Timberwolf before Wolverine. That's fake news right there, sir. And I need you to stop tweeting that.
Who's the first X-Men anyway?
Your mother.
The first X-Men was Charles. Okay. The first X-Men was Charles Xavier.
No, I mean like the first one to show up in a comic.
The first X-Men to show up in a comic?
I'm thinking Cyclops. I'm not for sure.
Like the original X-Men team? It was Beast, Cyclops, Jean, Iceman, and Charles.
But who's going to be part of it?
And Angel.
You know, like how Batman was the first member of the Justice League.
Oh, obviously it's Charles, because Charles invented the X-Men. And Magneto.
Alright, yo guys. Do you guys believe that Spider-Man is a ripoff of Superman?
No.
Sir?
In what way do we have similar stuff?
Yes they do. Superman, Spider-Man. They both got man in their name.
Martian Manhunter, Batman.
Okay. So the reason they say that Peter Parker, Spider-Man, is a ripoff of Superman is because a wisecracking nerd, they're both wisecracking nerds, they both work in newspaper companies, they both have caustic bosses, and they both secretly fight crime in a red and blue costume.
Jeez. See, that's just reaching.
Yeah, that's fake news, and I don't support fake news.
Your existence is fake.
Sir, I need you to stop talking about that. That's against my religion.
For God's sakes.
No,
You know, somebody that doesn't want
for JBL's sake.
actually like follow Christ Christian.
I mean, I would stop talking about that, but you see, the thing is, I'm rated R.
And so, hey, don't you know being sleazy isn't easy?
Sir, we
It
don't.
ain't easy being cheesy.
Sir, if you're not a Christian, you can't be in this podcast.
Okay,
Well,
bye.
bye then.
That's all it took, really? I mean,
Sorry, we're rated R. We cannot compromise our religion.
sir, you are Pete. You are rated G at best.
These hands are rated E for everyone.
I love that picture.
Your mother thought I was rated X.
Okay, let's not go that far.
Goddamn. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it for rip-offs, though.
Alright. I guess we'll go on to the next category. I guess will be conducted by Freak Show.
Oh, okay, so we're doing comics now?
With comics.
Alright, so, overall, as far as my memory goes...
Wait. We didn't say who won between the characters.
Oh, in terms of, like, character, like, I guess, comparisons and whatnot, I'd have to give it to Marvel, because with Marvel, there's a lot more, like, you know, like, the underground Marvel characters, like, you have, like, the main ones, and then you have, like, the underlier ones. Those are still more well-known than DC, so I'll go Marvel.
I go Marvel. I give
I'm
this
going
point.
DC.
Whoa! I give Marvel the point for
Marvel.
characters because well known, and I feel like they do give different characters a chance. Like, and
No, that in that case, yeah, they definitely win.
yeah, but I mean, you still go with Marvel or you still going with DC?
Are we debating on who gives their characters a more broad spread, or who's actually talking to the most?
I would just say overall character depths, characters, like that's what you know.
I'm gonna give it to Marvel, but it's a close one for me.
Okay, so Marvel 1 point. Okay,
Alright.
DC
Comics.
0.
All right, so everyone that knows me know I am a great collector of comics. I just gotta get a new pen, but
Rest in peace,
first, a little bit of
comics.
trivia. A little bit of trivia. Deadpool has killed everyone in the Marvel universe and has beaten everyone at least once, except this character. Who is it?
Colossus.
Wrong.
Whoa, why would it be Colossus?
I just threw one out there, damn it.
I want to say Galactus.
Killed him.
He did. I want to say Uatu, but I feel like he killed the Watcher.
Yeah.
He killed him, right?
Yeah. He killed every character in the Marvel universe
Except
one.
himself.
No, he's killed himself before.
Okay.
Not even kidding.
Is it Death?
Nope. When y'all give up, let me know.
Squirrel Girl.
Bam. Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl kicks his ass every time.
I feel some type of way that Wolverine got killed.
No. See, but to be fair, Deadpool's also killed the writers of the comics he's in. Not even in the first.
Did we get a Deadpool and WWE comic crossover and have him kill Roman Reigns?
Dude, that would be fantastic.
No. He should just kill the creative team.
No, he should kill Roman Reigns along with Kevin Dunn and fucking Road Dogg.
No, kill the whole
That's
creative
fine,
team. You don't have to kill Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is okay. Kill creative.
Roman Reigns is against my religion. He's too PG.
Which now there's a second version of they're redoing the story for, but there was a comic series of Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. Now, and I've actually got the first issue. I plan on getting the rest soon. Deadpool kills the Marvel universe again, but he killed Wolverine using this blade that cuts through Adam and him and goes and it kills a healing factor. Thus, disabling it completely. Now, just a little bit of I don't know for certain because it's ongoing comic, but Right now, this one, it looks like he's being mind controlled to kill everybody. Not exactly. Okay, now, in the other realm, I'm looking through some of my stuff here to pick out some of the good.
Oh, by the way, I think DC's number one comic was Flashpoint, where they had.
Most definitely.
And,
Honestly, for me, I'd have to give it a tie between Flashpoint and Injustice storyline.
Okay,
The Injustice comic was fucking badass.
I'm sorry,
I really liked.
I don't like Injustice because it's against my religion. Too many
Another
deaths.
one I really liked, but I mean, it didn't have an ongoing story that made it, that would have made it better. But the Harley's Black Book, where she just
Oh my god! No.
Okay, you tell. No, I'm doing this, so I'm going to say what I say.
Harley Quinn is shit.
You're shit, but we have to deal with you, so.
Your title on this shit.
Yeah. What title did you have?
IC and world title.
No, I said what title do you have?
Oh, on me right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've done so much that
Exactly.
I don't need a title. I'm good without a title.
Oh, good. Then you want to just forfeit your match in Hell in a Cell?
Why would I do that? When I can bring
You're
her
good, but
stream
Can we not cross the podcast over?
Some of the biggest hits.
Anyways, so comments.
Hunter, you're zoning out again.
Biggest comp sellers of DC are Batman, the Justice League in general. That's where with Marvel, it's got Spider-Man and
What? What?
So anyways, for Marvel Comics, my favorite comic from Marvel that I actually looked up to read was Days of Future Past.
Ew! That one was one of the worst.
Wait, how was it one of the worst when people it's been reported that people went to buy the comic and people loved it and they were surprised that it even killed off the whole X-Men members.
Civil War.
In case you didn't hear him, he said his favorite comic was Civil War.
How do you call it? Yeah, I like Civil War, but the only thing, I mean, Civil War, Loki. If you look at both Marvel and DC, Civil War storyline was actually a simplified version of the Kingdom Come storyline from DC.
I don't think I've read that one.
I've split my favorite Marvel between three: the Deadpool versus Punisher and Deadpool versus Carnage were both very great, but also a big fan of the sensational Spider-Man comic.
I was never a big comic book person growing up. I more so played with the action figures of said, Marvel and DC heroes and villains. But I had a friend a while back that got like free comics. It wasn't like anything like holy crap worthy, but there were comics nevertheless. I'd have to, with the ones that I've read, probably Spider-Man, just because, Spider-Man's always gonna be like a fan favorite in anything.
What's your guys' least favorite one? Hunter, voice again.
Least favorite is and the Family.
Whoa. The Batman one?
That's the one I'm thinking of, in which they were just having the bickering fight over who would take over the towel.
Wait, hold on. Death of the Family?
The one in which they're, which that Bruce Wayne goes missing, and so they just kind of assume that.
Okay. Yeah, you got the. I think you. Because I believe Death of the Family is when that's the one where Jason Todd was
Oh
murdered.
no, that's up there with my favorites.
Death in the Family is under the Red Hood. Or Jason Todd's death is under the Red Hood.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, Death of the Family is, yeah, it is that, because I remember it goes and quite
honestly for me, and this isn't really a popular opinion, but Crisis on Infinite Earths.
What?
The story got too convoluted, dude.
I mean, sure, that's a fair point.
I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, I enjoy it, but there's ones that I enjoy way more, so.
Hey, before we move on, I know this is Marvel versus DC, but what is your favorite comic book characters that aren't Marvel or DC?
Originally, Static Shock.
Punisher.
Punisher is Marvel.
He was originally Dark Horse.
So just like any comic book, like whatsoever?
Yeah,
Like Static Shock.
and I'm referring to people who are still not Marvel or DC, but for me, it's Lady Mechanica or Lucifer.
The rapper? I love that guy.
What?
You said Lucifer.
It's in the Devil.
Yeah, the rapper.
I have no idea what crack they're smoking, but whatever. But Lady Mechanica would probably edge out because she's just badass, and it's CM Punk, so that adds an element to it.
Power Rangers.
Gay.
Yeah.
Power Rangers comic isn't really all that bad.
They actually aren't. I've read a few.
I've never read them, but I was a pretty big Power Rangers fan when I was little.
I mean, the new series is currently out. The Justice League versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is out right now. They're still making
But
those.
no, if we're gonna go favorite comic that isn't
Teenage
Marvel or
Mutant Ninja
DC,
Turtles, baby.
Batman
honestly,
fought with the Ninja Turtles.
I'm gonna have to go with the Star Wars comics, especially
True.
the Darth Vader series they have out.
I'm
Okay,
just glad Nenegal are saying the Walking Dead comics. Those are so overrated.
Walking Dead is trash.
They're not bad. It's just
No, they're just overrated.
I prefer
Actually,
even though the comics, actually like depict them. I prefer like the TV show Walking Dead
The
over
TV show
the
sucks
comics.
too.
I quit on the TV show whenever the producers started pandering to angry moms.
When did they
So
pander?
after
no idea
the
what you're talking
season
about.
7 premiere, a bunch of moms got together and whined because it was, quote, too gruesome.
Oh man, look.
Oh, when
And
Negan
wait,
killed?
it gets worse. So the producers actually stated, alright, we're gonna lower our violence down a little bit because of this.
They gonna kiss my ass.
This is why the
Now,
world is PG.
Blizzard is a great example of what to do when you get that angry feminist criticism. They got told Overwatch cover was too sexualized, so they took it down, and then they replaced it with an even more sexualized cover.
I love Overwatch.
Overwatch is trash.
So we've released HA699
Yeah, I mean,
from Nerd Squad podcast.
I
I'm
haven't
gonna have
crazy
to.
that I know the game's
I'm
fucking
gonna
great.
have to join Mr. H8699 in this release because I fucking hate Overwatch.
Have y'all played?
Yes,
Actually,
yes,
I
yes,
will
yes.
also take H.
Have any of y'all played it? Have any of y'all?
I
played
haven't, and I know it's good.
The beta was shit.
Okay, that's a beta.
Yes, I have
Okay,
played.
it's a beta.
I
Beta
played
ain't shit.
2 games of
Beta
Overwatch.
ain't shit.
It's like-
So, Nerd Squad podcast releases Luigi Diaspera and Hunter Davis. How you?
Good
Cause-
luck.
Nerd Squad Wrestling Podcast will now fist HA699 up the ass for being stupid.
So are you doing it? Because if Hunter is doing it, I have to pay him.
I'm not doing it unless I'm
I'll settle
getting
this for
paid.
you.
That's
settle
what I
this for
said.
you. Overwatch is an okay game. It's actually really good, but the thing is that it's too overrated.
Now that I can
Honestly-
understand.
Okay.
Honestly, Overwatch is just a knockoff Borderlands, in my opinion.
Thank you. Finally. Yes.
Yeah, but sometimes the knockoffs are better than the originals.
Yeah.
Ba-
It's definitely better than
baby, what did you?
Low-key, in my
No.
opinion,
You-
Smite
you
is
can
better
go
than
fuck
League of
yourself.
Legends.
That's
Oh,
like
okay,
I
get the
know,
fuck out of
Borderlands
here.
is-
Get the fuck out of here.
Borderlands
Look,
is way
your
better
first
than
episode and
fucking...
you've immediately just like been released. So get the fuck out.
But the knockoffs are better, right?
I said in some cases, dumbass.
League of Legends,
Yeah.
like Smite is better.
Look, I played both. I like both.
Okay, Jimmy, Overwatch or Borderlands?
Borderlands.
Definitely.
Ain't it cute, but it's wrong.
I think you're both wrong.
I'm not
Have
bashing
you
on
even played
Overwatch.
Borderlands?
Overwatch
even
is a
played
great game.
Borderlands,
It's
Hunter?
overrated.
Actually, I have. I played it quite a bit over at a friend's house.
Since we're talking
Which
about
one?
games right now, anybody want to join my WWE Supercar League for real talk?
Well, I mean, me and JPEG have already.
Oh, Jimmy to join?
Yeah, no, Malik, I can't. My phone doesn't have enough data to run more than one game.
Wait, hold on, time out. Jimmy, you joined the
right
team?
now.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, I gotta accept you. Oh wait, Luigi, did you accept Jimmy?
I did.
Okay, I'm just checking because I didn't get notified, so I put you as general so you can accept people. Hunter, what about you?
I don't play it.
Okay.
And my phone doesn't have enough data to run it because I'm doing things right now.
Now, since we all got that out the way, comics. Which comic books do you prefer to read? A Marvel comic or a DC comic? And I'm gonna go first.
Wait.
This-
Before we move on, I want to change my pick from for my favorite comic. I would have to say, because I did say Civil War, but low-key I like the Infinity Gauntlet storyline a lot.
That's very good. But now, this is not an easy yes or no question. If I'm looking for just a fun story to read, I'll read Marvel more. But as far as like complex stories and just a good detailed story, I go DC. Marvel's good for short stories.
So what would you prefer, a DC comic or a Marvel comic?
I'm gonna go with Marvel because my collection is primarily Marvel.
Okay. Despite my love for Marvel, I'm gonna say I think DC has a better impact with their comics. For example,
That's true.
with a Killing Joke. I mean, there's so many DC.
Alright, yeah, I changed my vote.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give DC the point.
Kind of turned me over.
Yeah, so DC gets the point
Yeah,
for
I
me.
mean, I like the DC comics. I really do. I just feel like sometimes Marvel gets a little bit more creative.
I mean, I'm
when
not
it comes to
denying
their
that, but
storyline.
if you're talking about like a culture impact, I mean, how
Yeah,
many?
I like the Killing Joke. Yeah,
The
the movie
Killing
sucked
Joke?
ass.
Okay, we don't talk about that
That little
movie.
kid with cancer that the city helped out. He didn't want to be Spider-Man. He wanted to be Batman.
Sir, we don't
think
talk about
that's
that
okay.
movie. It's against my religion. I'm a Christian.
The movie was ass cheeks with booty.
I wasn't talking about the movie. I was talking about the actual
Speaking
story.
of booty, Prodigy.
Booty,
Prodigy.
prodigy.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Nobody cares.
Hey, at October 8th, you'll care. And you'll never forget the name of the Brothers of Real Talk. You know what? Can we just change our name to Booty Prodigy?
Hey, well, of course.
Like the tag name?
Yeah,
Yo,
I,
Reaper.
What?
Reaper. You know what I just noticed?
What?
Come Hell in a
What?
Cell, the three of us, you, me, and Hunter will vanquish not only Luigi, not only Malik, but also Booty Dust. That's great. Take out all-
That's not gonna be an issue.
sir, I need you to stop talking this monkey crap. Anyways, so we got 2 votes for DC.
I'll stand with Marvel for
You're staying
now.
with Marvel, so 2-1. Reaper and Lou. You're the last 2 decisions.
DC.
DC 3. I mean, it doesn't matter what you want, Lou, but it's always good to add a vote.
I mean, like I said, I'll go Marvel.
All right, so 2-3.
Actually, just because the Justice League did a crossover comic with Power Rangers, I'll change to DC.
Wow. Okay, so
And there was also Batman with the Ninja Turtles.
yeah, that was really good.
I'm going with DC purely because of the fact that Batman's my favorite comic character.
Wait,
And my favorite comic character is also in DC, so.
Harley Quinn, who's a piece of shit.
Hey, she's hot.
Oh my God! Have you guys not seen Poison Ivy?
Oh my God, coming from the guy that thinks that Nia Jax is a goddess. Shut up.
Whoa! Nia Jax is bae. I mean,
Oh my God, ew.
bro, who's your goddess? Who do you worship?
Hey,
Alexa Bliss. Actually, no, fuck that. Tony Storm.
Okay, Tony Storm is an 8. Nia Jax is a Infinity.
And then
Luigi,
Alexa
Tony
Bliss is
Storm.
in
Luigi, Tony Storm or Nia Jax?
Tony Storm all the way.
how could anyone of sane mind and body choose Nia Jax?
All right, I need to see a pic. Send me a picture of Tony Storm. Send me a picture of Tony Storm. Let's see what happens. Anyways, Marvel wins in characters. DC win in comics. So the score is 1-1. Number 3. Are we on games, TV
We
shows?
are on the video games. I'll take that, bro. Yeah.
Ooh. Hold up a minute, player. Hold on. You're doing video games?
What are you gonna do?
I mean, if you're doing video games, then I want to do TV shows.
Yeah, that'll be better.
Fine. You better be mentioning actual good video games with these characters.
Oh yeah, like one of the best. Any Batman game.
So we're not going to mention Superman 64?
Any Batman game. Like any of the new ones. Batman Arkham
Injustice
Asylum, one of
games.
my favorite. Honestly, Batman's like my favorite. I've played most of them.
The best video games that's ever been come out.
Alright, I put it in the chat. I put a picture of Tony Storm.
All right, let me see this Tony Storm and sweet Jesus.
Oh yeah, see, I fucking told you. Look at that.
Oh my God, is this
Is she real? Yeah, of course she's real.
real? Oh
She was
my!
in the Mae Young Classic.
Wow.
Hey,
Hey guys, I'll be right back. Wow.
Like I said,
Ooh,
with DC, there's a
Thank you
lot,
for that picture.
Okay, all right, go jack off after the podcast.
I can't promise you that. Either I fap now or I fap.
I normally say something, but given the reason.
Anyways, like I was saying, with DC, there's a lot of DC games are revolved around Batman, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. Yeah, like that. A lot of them. Every Batman game has yet to disappoint me. Last year they came out with the Batman Telltale series. I don't know if y'all are a fan of Telltale, but
I'm not, but I'm a fan of the Batman series.
Also, even its worst game, the Gotham City Imposters, wasn't that bad.
Wait, that was a real game?
Yep, 2012.
I thought it got canceled.
No, it happened.
it definitely doesn't live up to the other game's hype and their greatness, but it's on its own. It's not that bad.
Yeah. But outside of like just Batman singular games, there hasn't really been a lot other than Injustice.
Injustice, the Mortal Kombat,
Mortal Kombat versus DC. Other than that, there hasn't really been anything outside of Batman. But I mean, the Batman video game, like Justice League Heroes, or I'm not. I can't.
It was a big PC MMO.
Well, it
was better than Marvel's big PC MMO game. That's for sure. I played.
I mean, wait. Wasn't like Batman Arkham Knight like shit? Was it Arkham Knight or was it the other one?
The other ones weren't. I didn't get to play Arkham Knight because honestly, all 360. The Arkham series for Batman. There's in terms of like, I mean, all of them are really good. But if you had to choose like a worse one out of like the 4 or 5, probably go Arkham Knight. But in my opinion, Arkham Asylum is my favorite.
Wow, that's
Arkham
crazy.
City was my personal favorite.
I actually thought I was the only one that didn't like Arkham Knight. The only thing I didn't like about Knight was the ending. I felt like the ending was kind of flat.
I haven't got to play the Arkham Knights because.
Do you want spoilers or no?
It's been long enough. Yeah, but actually, no, I don't.
Okay.
But I don't know how. I mean, I don't play fighting games, so Injustice isn't really on the top of my list. But a lot of people have been enjoying Injustice 2. Oh, you know, a lot of people have been enjoying Injustice 2. I've played it a few times. I suck asshole. Maybe it's because I play Blue Beetle, but I mean,
who the fuck would play as Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle's actually pretty fun to play with.
Yeah, you just gotta you gotta spam his B moves. Yeah, it's pretty.
I
nice.
mean, if we're being honest, I'm not a huge fighting game fan. Like the only fighting games I play is if it's based off
Smash Bros.
Yeah, if it's like either Smash Brothers. I know that's off topic, but let's hear me out. Smash Brothers. X-Men Next Dimension was probably the best fighting game I ever played because it was just X-Men characters fighting like it was Street Fighters. Marvel vs. Capcom, and then Injustice. And with that being said, even though I'm kind of trashing Injustice 2, the game is really fun, and I love how each character plays differently. So it's not like in Smash Bros. Where, hey, A, B, they could do the same thing with same moves with different characters. It's actually where if you play Injustice 2, you have to learn how to play each character because each character plays differently. And I love that feel.
One of my favorite gaming moments came playing the first Injustice. I was just kind of playing around, not taking it very seriously, playing with my best friend's little brother. And he starts getting way too fucking cocky about winning these couple matchups. He always kept, you remember how I beat you? I beat you, and then I just went off and did like a professional gamer combo all the way through from the beginning of the matchup to the end. And just slaughtered him.
In terms of Marvel games, there's a whole lot more for Marvel than DC. There is,
but they're trash.
A lot of them are bad. A lot of the old ones are bad. But if you want to speak like recently, like any Marvel vs. Capcom is really good. If you're a fighting game fan.
Pause. Not that new one.
Infinite?
Yes.
Why not Infinite?
Hey, what about what about their Easter eggs?
Thank you.
Oh no, I love the Easter eggs.
Dude,
I don't know.
Did you see what they were supposed to be promising?
Huh?
They were promising these like beautifully gems, and then they come back with plastic eggs.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, my friend has them. They glow up.
Wow, what a great deal.
they glow up. That's about it.
Anyway, Marvel.
I'm glad I don't pay for that because I would probably be in prison right now because I'd have to choke a bit.
Yeah, that I would have requested my money back.
Oh, people did, but they're not giving it.
Of course. Outside of Marvel vs. Capcom, I don't know how fond you guys are with Lego games, but I love Lego games.
I think
the
the
Lego superhero game, but both of them had good Lego games, so I just didn't count them in.
well, Jesus, man, you want to let the man finish his speech?
Lego Marvel superheroes that came out I think 2013, 14, something like that.
12.
That Lego game, I'm telling you, I 100%ed it. I spent over 185, 190 hours on that game.
I love how
I mean, and it also, it helped me because, I got to play with my siblings. So it was a fun, bonding experience. And the amount of Stan Lee cameos in the game, no matter what, whether it's rides or movies, video game, whatever, Stan Lee is gonna be in it one way or another. Okay.
You need to ride a fucking lion, okay?
And the mobile game, Contest of Champions. I don't know if y'all played it or not. I personally like it. I don't play it anymore.
I uninstalled it.
Huh?
I uninstalled mine because I needed space to keep the episodes, posted.
Oh, I didn't realize we were counting things that weren't video games.
Whoa.
I mean, it's you know what? Do you want to take over?
Well, then,
I mean, you like interrupting me. I mean, go ahead. Fuck.
Hey, I'm pretty sure Reaper said keep different gimmicks on the other podcasts.
Like I was saying,
Y'all keep talking about how y'all missed Lobo. I thought I'd help out with that.
we don't miss him. I deal with him on a daily basis.
Yeah, I mean, I just missed the late night call stuff. It was funny.
But yeah, a lot of old games are not really that good. I mean, if I had to choose, there was this X-Men Wolverine Origins game on the GameCube that I used to play all the time. Other than that, nothing.
GameCube.
Yeah. Let me look it up. I think it was
crazy.
Wait, I think he means.
It's also on the 360, so.
I think he means X2 Wolverine's Revenge.
That was on the game.
That was I think that was it.
Was it unbelievably and unnecessarily gory?
Yes.
No, then that's Origins.
No, Origins was never on GameCube though.
Hold on, let me look it up. No, it was Wolverine's Revenge. Yep. Yeah, because you started
fucking gory as hell.
Yeah, that's probably one of their best X-Men Marvel games. Period.
And then, like I said, I'm a big fan of the Telltale series. So, the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series that came out last year, earlier this year, I enjoyed. What I'm really looking forward to though, is the Spider-Man game that they're coming out with next year. It's
for PS4 only. Sadly.
Yes, PS4 only. I
gotta get a PS4.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like Batman, so it's supposed to be like the Batman game series. So I'm really looking forward to that because Marvel hasn't really done anything like that recently. Anyone else have any comments?
Yeah, though. When it comes to video games, there's the Lego Batman series, which is highly.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, Lego. It's not for kids, okay? I'd play it when I'm 60, and I still enjoy the hell out of it.
Wait, you play when you're 60, or you play when you're?
My first favorite Lego game was the Indiana Jones series.
My favorite Lego series was Harry Potter.
Gay.
That was mine as well.
Gay. Mine was Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. What?
I had one. I didn't care for it, but I don't like Star Wars, so.
Well, in terms of games, though,
You're lucky you're my tag partner. Otherwise, I'd have to come slap the shit out of you.
Okay.
hey, you can still slap the shit out of them. No matter if you're tag team partners, relation partners, whatever. Just slap the fuck out of them. We'd like that a lot. But in terms of video games,
Depending on where you're slapping me, you might need to pay me though.
Okay, wow.
in terms of video games, there's a few sporadic Marvel games that I really, really, really enjoy. But if I had to look at the brighter, the bigger picture, I'd have to go DC. Even though DC's selection is not as wide and as broad as Marvel's, DC games normally never disappoint. With Marvel, there was a lot of sporadic ups and downs. Recently, they've been doing okay, so hopefully this Spider-Man really does the works, but-
Recently?
Yeah.
Marvel versus Capcom? Dude, are we...
Yeah, and then all the Lego series and the Guardians of the Galaxy, Disney Infinity.
What
Marvel,
reviews do you be reading? I mean, nothing about here about Marvel vs. Capcom.
basing it on reviews of
My
others. I'm
favorite
basing it
superhero
on
game of
reviews
all time
mine.
is Marvel, and it's one y'all didn't actually mention.
Wait, what you said?
3.
What?
That is, in my opinion, what everything. That was the perfect superhero game because you did everything from random crime
What game?
of just helping a poor lady that's getting mugged,
Can
as
you
well
tell
as
me
your
what
big
game again?
superhero job.
Can you tell me what game
Spider-Man
again?
3.
And Spider-Man 2 was
Spider-Man
better.
3.
Spider-Man 2 was way better. I could be jealous because I like that Black Cat was in that game, but hey.
I didn't get to play Spider-Man 2. I bought it at a pawn shop, but I got home and it was the wrong disc for it.
Oh, you...
And I was just like,
Wait,
That
so
sucks.
wait, what do you mean? Like, it was like PS2, but for Xbox?
no, I mean, like, it wasn't even Spider-Man 2 inside the game, inside the case.
Oh.
Need for Speed game.
Oh my god, did you ever get your money back?
Wait, which Need for Speed?
Does it matter?
It's a drug addiction game.
I would...
What? Which one?
It's a drug. I said it's a drug addiction game. It's
Okay.
Hot Pursuit.
Okay, with that being
Hot
said...
Pursuit was a great Need for Speed. It was
Oh
so
no, I
good.
agree. It's a good Need for Speed.
Hot Pursuit is my favorite Need for Speed out there.
Honestly, I mean, it was not necessarily that I wasn't upset that it was like I was okay with Hot Need for Speed if that's what I knew I was getting, but I wanted Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I mean the Need for Speed that came out 2015 was good. The one that's coming out this year is gonna be great.
With that being said...
in terms of Marvel versus DC
I
video
really love
games,
When alright, so... Lou...
Yeah, and Marvel versus DC and Need for Speed.
I go DC.
Alright, I want to say DC.
blows Marvel out of the water.
See, I want to say DC, but DC does not have an Ultimate Alliance series. So I'm going to pick Marvel just because of the Ultimate Alliance series. So that's just me.
Okay.
So 1 Marvel, 2 DC.
Video games,
Yes.
DC.
Okay. Jimbo.
I mean, unfortunately, I wasn't really a big fan of the Batman series. I mean, I know I played one of them. One of them was really good. But then, like Luigi said, I'm a huge fan of the Lego series, but I actually had more fun with Lego Avengers than the Batman. And of course, Marvel vs. Capcom like kind of sealed the deal for me. So yeah, Marvel.
Okay, so despite 2-3, DC wins. So now it is 2-1.
DC's 2-1.
Now,
Say what?
DC's up 2-1.
Now, are we counting Netflix shows since
Wait,
they're
who
not
said
actually
DC?
made by Marvel?
Wait, who said DC?
John, Luigi, and Hunter.
DC and Reaper.
So DC won the video game category. DC
Alright, now
won.
it's on to...
Shut your mouth! I am discussing this. DC. There's too many
I gotta
interruptions.
know, are we counting Netflix Marvel since they're not actually made by Marvel?
I'm counting every TV show. If it's on TV, that's not a movie. It's good. And movies, animated movies, goes on the movie category. So, preparation. Now, DC won comics and games. Marvel won characters. Now, let's see if they can win the TV show series. With that being said,
Wait, so basically I'm asking about the Netflix Daredevil.
Netflix, anything
Avengers,
that's Marvel TV, is as long as it's not a movie, it's allowed. So the Daredevil series, Luke Cage.
Okay, then now I know who I'm gonna pick.
Okay,
This was the thing I was gonna decide who wins the contest, so.
yeah.
Well,
Now-
at the moment, DC is 2-1. Now, AK699 will go over the TV show category.
Exactly. So, in history, ever since, comic books history, there always will be a TV show based on a comic book series. So, as a grown-up kid, as little HA699, thank you for drinking your soda, by the way. Whoever was drinking that. Yeah, I know who it is. I'm just not going to say who it is, because, I'm a nice guy. I'm a kind guy. I'm a kind HA699 right now. So anyways, growing up, my favorite Marvel TV show was the Spider-Man series from 1995, I believe. The song goes like Spider-Man, stuff like that.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, like that.
You know what the song goes?
Yeah, radioactive.
Spider-Man,
No, not that one.
Spider-Pig.
Does whatever
Whatever
a
a Spider-Pig does.
Can he swing from a web? No, he can't.
No,
Cause
he
he's
can't,
a pig.
'cause
Anyway.
he's a pig. Look
Look
out.
out.
So-
He is a Spider-Pig.
So from my days, from childhood days, from elementary, from middle school, the shows to watch was Justice League for DC, Batman the Animated Series, and Superman the Animated Series. For Marvel, for their shows, from my childhood was always X-Men, X-Men the Animated Series, Spider-Man the Animated Series, Fantastic Four, and Iron Man. Marvel had always had their characters had their own TV show. Fantastic Four, they had their TV show. Iron Man had their TV show, and X-Men had their own TV show. With DC, only the main characters had their show. So with that being said, Batman and Superman were the only two animated shows from DC that was around the time. Guys like Flash and Green Lantern, they only made like guest appearances on those shows for reasons unknown. But then came Justice League. When with Justice League, it was basically every DC hero was thrown into that show, which was good.
And now the ranking is getting on my notes. Sorry.
But anyways, with the
Finish
whole
your drink.
with the whole Justice League was just about Batman, Superman. Was about Batman.
Batman, Superman, go on.
Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and the Flash. Basically, the original, and Martian Manhunter, the original Justice League members. And then they expanded it in 2005 with Justice League Unlimited, bringing in all the characters from the DC universe to bring them to the show. And remember, Justice League is a continuation of the Batman and Superman animated series. So with that being said,
Actually, if I may,
no,
it's it's the series quoted, The Batman. I
no,
was watching I binged the Batman series this year, and it showed them actually setting up the Justice League series. So it's actually a continuation from the Batman, not Batman the animated series.
from my knowledge,
I just watched it earlier this year.
I think the Batman. I know what you're talking about. I think it's based off a different show because I think like Tim Burton, who made the Harley Quinn, the Batman the animated series. I think it's been record saying that the Justice League series, like there's the animated universe, like you know how there's a comic universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The animated universe is from the Justice League and Batman because there's continuity between the two. Like look at Batman.
It's more clear of a continuity between the Batman series because it's clearly exact.
Well,
Batman the animated series came first.
well,
The reason why I can say this, the first episode of the Justice League series is the last episode of the Batman series. Exact same thing.
I don't know. I feel like I have to disagree with you because
I mean, like the story's the exact same. Is the last two episodes of the Batman series are the first two episodes of the Justice League.
Do you mind if you send a link?
Sure.
Yeah, cause so I can just make sure, so I won't, cause we both got our theories. But from what my knowledge, based off the graphics and the costume designs, Justice League is more heavily related to the animated series. But you could be right. Just send me the link so I can watch the two, and we can probably meet. You can discuss this more often. But with that being said, with the TV series, the animated series, stuff like that, there's also the live action series. And with that being said, Marvel has their fair of live action. I'm not a big fan of Agents of Shield, so I can't really
Or the black people.
There we go. But for what I can say, their Netflix series, Luke Cage, Daredevil, Jessica Jones,
The
fantastic.
Defenders.
Oh, I haven't watched The Defenders. I only watched one episode, and
I finished it recently. So good.
don't spoil it for
Iron
me.
Fist.
I didn't watch Iron Fist either. I heard it was trash, so I'm going to skip it.
I like Iron Fist.
I mean, you like Reaper, and he's trash, so I can't take your opinion.
Hello.
Iron Fist is the worst one out of all of them.
Actually, I thought Cage was worse than Iron Fist.
Okay. It's clearly that he's not a fan of the black people. If you thought Luke Cage was the worst,
Because you're not a fan of the black people, freak show.
It's partially, but I mean, I thought it was great. It just wasn't as fun for me as Iron Fist. But as far as action goes, Luke Cage would beat it. But I like the outgoing story.
I mean, if we're talking overall, Daredevil's the best because it has story and action, and it had characters I can get emotionally involved into.
Daredevil, it's between Daredevil and Jessica Jones for the best.
Daredevil
Jessica
wins.
Jones, though, is just such an awesome character. The fucking smart ass she is.
But I have to go with Daredevil. Although I can't really say that's the best one because I am looking forward to watching Punisher.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Punisher, and with DC, their live action, The Flash.
Do we count Gotham as DC live action shit, or we just count it as its own standalone?
Yeah, DC's live, the Gotham's live
We
action.
count Smallville.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Gotham isn't really based off of a certain comic book or character. It's basically its own standalone Bruce Wayne.
Based off a character. Based off of Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, I mean, if it's DC, it's Gotham, The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, Smallville,
Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow. There was another one, and that's pretty much it.
Arrow, did you say Arrow?
Yeah, I said Arrow.
Yeah, I think Arrow was the first one that came.
Smallville?
Yeah, Smallville, yes.
Was there another live action DC?
Oh wait, there was that but we don't speak of that.
What?
The very short-lived attempt at a live-action Batman series.
There was an attempt.
It was an attempt, as it only had like 2 episodes before they got pulled off the air.
Oh my god, I gotta watch it.
Alright, and then so Actually, you guys missed I know it wasn't like like had to do really much with anything, but it still counts for DC. Does anybody remember Crypto the Superdog?
Oh yeah, that was the show.
Love Crypto.
Crypto was like the show, bro.
It was a show growing up. That and Static Shock.
Crypto, the super dog, Crypto. Oh man, it's getting me all memories now.
But anyways, with the whole, what I love about the DC animated universe of the TV shows. There was always connection. They all like Batman connected to Superman, Superman connected to Batman. They connected to Justice League. We'll debate on this freak show. And they connected to Static Shock too. So it was really good.
Yeah, but the thing with Marvel
Static Shock.
shows,
First thing in which a black superhero has a white sidekick.
There, I sent a list.
The list of DC.
Batman it in, man.
Batman, Shazam, Wonder Woman.
Shazam had a TV show?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so I'm not gonna count that.
Smallville, Birds of Prey.
Swamp Thing had a
Oh yeah, I
TV
forgot
series.
Constantine was the thing. Powerless.
Alright. But with that being said, anybody want to talk about the TV shows?
Okay, okay, so like I was saying though,
Okay, how in the
one
Lucifer
thing I
is it a
love-
part of DC?
Huh?
It has Lucifer as a part of DC.
This list is clearly wrong.
No, Lucifer is a DC character.
No, he's in the same category as Spawn. It's Image Comics.
So anyways, continue, Jimmy.
Yeah, so like I was saying though, it's just like the one thing I love about Marvel shows is that they connect to the movies, like the bigger picture.
Hunter, if you click on the Lucifer link, it says it's
Well,
based off
Jimmy,
of,
if we're being
based off a
technical,
character from the
I
comic
feel
book
like
series
only
Sandman,
the
which
live
is a
action
DC
shows
comic.
connect to the movies. Like the Daredevil, you can see it connected to.
Based off of the, that's not exactly correct. Oh wait, never mind then.
Like as you see,
Wait, DC Comics owns Vertigo?
Yep.
Shit, this got me all fucked up.
You're talking about how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ties into fucking all the Marvel movies and all that type of shit.
Yeah, especially with the return of Agent Carson. Then of course, I mean, while the movies were playing out, especially the transition into the Thor movie, people already not only knew that Thor was going to come soon because of the end credit scene in Iron Man, but you get to see it in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that they were trying to locate Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
Hey,
Well, if I didn't already vote for DC, I have to give a even more emphasis on my vote for DC as far as comics go.
Booty Daddy.
Vertigo.
What's up?
Apparently, according to this list, they have Static Shock on the list of upcoming live-action TV shows.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, by the way, the Telltale Batman series,
What Static Shock?
Batman
on the
season 2,
on
episode
the
2
list
will
of
come.
television series based on DC Comics, they have Static Shock on the list as upcoming live-action.
Oh my god, I remember Static Shock. He fucking sucked.
Nerd Squad Podcast would like to wish the best for Jimmy P. Gonzalez because he has been released. We wish him the best in his future endeavors.
Yeah, don't diss superhero Static Shock.
Whoa, superheroes! That song was lit. And speaking of lit, Batman Telltale episode 2 comes out October 3rd, and you will see Harley Quinn and Bane. So, anybody else want to talk about the TV shows before we do?
Oh yeah, and also Daredevil has Easter eggs with everything, and
Yeah, Daredevil.
We have to
It's-
take into account.
Daredevil's.
And all the Marvel live action shows connect with each other.
Yeah, especially with the movies, because Daredevil, you can see a picture of
And
the.
I am now sending that list so people can see all the ones that we did not name.
Hey, before we take a vote, we got to take into account Batman and Robin helped out Scooby-Doo.
So that is, I believe that was a movie special on VHS.
No, it's a part of the series. Scooby-Doo. It's called the new Scooby-Doo movies, but it's actually a series.
Wait, hold on. Fred and Barney meet the Thing. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna read this list. That list is a joke. It's obvious. It's obviously
Agent
fake
Carter was
news.
good. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was great. Daredevil, just a few
Agents of
others.
Shield. I didn't like it. I'm sorry.
Legion was great. Iron Fist. The Defenders.
It's pronounced Lygen.
Shut up.
All right. Now, with that being
Whoa! Hey! They're developing some more Constantine.
anyway, so let's.
Dude! That's amazing!
What?
More Constantine is being developed.
I
Okay.
want to see this Deadpool animated series.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They're on the list of upcoming
Oh my god,
animated series.
fucking awesome.
Yay.
Produced
So.
by FX.
All right. So I'm gonna say Marvel wins with the TV shows, even though I love Justice League and the whole Static Shock.
You know what Marvel show I really love? It's the Ultimate Spider-Man animated series.
Okay, I actually hated the Ultimate Spider-Man show.
We're sorry to announce that H8699 is in the lead.
I was more of the other Spider-Man and Spectacular Spider-Man guy.
I freaking loved it because he would break the fourth wall and just call his own show to go discuss what just happened.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That was
Oh my god, yes. I remember this. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the gift that is coming out soon. I think it's already out, I'm not sure. The X-Men.
Yeah, I think it's coming November or October, one of those days. But anyways, I'm gonna give the point to Marvel, based off.
Marvel.
Yeah. Oh, 3 Marvel.
I guess I'll go Marvel
good. It's
too.
coming to TVMA.
I don't watch TV, so
What do you watch?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. So you watch
No,
Team
you
4
don't.
Star
You don't watch YouTube until you watch Team 4 Star.
or Yu-Gi-Oh Bridge?
Seriously.
Yeah, I watch YouTube.
No.
So I don't watch.
I do love me some porn.
I don't watch much TV, but I mean both. I've
Considering all
heard
the names you listed off, you sound like you watch a
Who
lot more
needs
porn than
TV when
anything.
you have Netflix and Hulu and other sites you can watch TV on?
But hey, it sounds like you.
I watch TV without the commercials. It's called streaming it on the internet.
All right. So we got what 3-0 on TV shows. Jimmy Hunter.
I already said it's Marvel.
Oh, so 4.
Wait, you didn't give. My vote goes to Marvel.
Oh, so Marvel rapes Disney and TV shows. So now it's 2.
Now, I would not have voted that way if it weren't for the Netflix ones. The Netflix ones put it over.
Okay, so now it's time for the movies.
Oh god, we know what wins this.
Yeah, Marvel. It's we don't
yeah,
even have to
is
talk
this-
about it.
Take you up on your offer to get rid of these fucks.
Yeah.
Allow me to take the stage. The movies
I don't want you to talk about it.
Excuse me? I'm part of the podcast team.
I thought we'd have
Hashtag not my
Reaper.
team.
We'd have Reaper.
I mean, we could take a vote, right?
Reaper.
Let's take a
I
vote.
just don't want to fucking deal with you.
Honestly, I don't really feel like talking about the movies because we already know who's gonna win and what's.
Well, then go
I vote
ahead.
Reaper.
Well, go ahead, Booty Dust.
It's actually HJ609 movie side. Get it right?
It's M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Where do I begin?
Except he doesn't even have chests.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe versus the DC Cinematic Universe.
Exactly, the DC Extended Universe.
Yeah, yep, movie buff.
Dumbass.
Can we just have someone who knows what they're doing, like Reaper?
You know what? You know what? I'll just go. I'll do my own movie review somewhere else. Oh, Jimmy, I'm looking forward to you being inside.
Tell you what, movie side, you can do your own. You can do movie reviews here when Maverick puts out his review.
Jimmy, I'm looking forward to getting inside you 1-on-1. In hell in a cell.
You have to pay me first.
You better buy me a cup of coffee.
Oh, I want to buy you something more than that.
Honestly, though, I am going to actually have to talk about the movies and shit, because if we're not just doing live action, but are going to do, like, animated
No, we're doing
movies
animated
as
movie
well.
counts.
Are we counting animated movies?
Yeah, Red Hood counts. Killing Joke counts.
This is a lot closer then.
You ready? This is how DC automatically loses. The Killing Joke.
That's one movie out of several amazing ones.
Okay,
I did like The Killing Joke. Now, granted, it was nowhere near how good it should have been, but I still did enjoy it.
I mean, I enjoy Mark Hamill.
Honestly, for live action, I'm going to have to go Marvel, but for animated, I'm going to have to go DC.
I have to agree with that.
It's a rape by DC on animation, and it's a rape by Marvel in the live action.
I agree with it, but, like, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, I understand people like animated, but at the end of the day, it's like everybody just goes crazy for live action these days.
I mean,
I'd give my vote to DC then.
Same here.
For
Honestly,
movies?
more of a...
Because you're counting the animated movies.
That still doesn't beat out Marvel.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
it
mean
does.
what? No, it
Yeah,
does not.
guys.
Because
if we're being
as bad
technical,
as DC movies are, live action, they still put out the same. They still put out the numbers in how much money they make, and to be able to stay competitive with Marvel. But the DC animated movies just destroy Marvel's. Like there's like maybe 2 or 3 good animated movies that Marvel put out.
all right. Honestly, if we're
Okay,
being
live
honest,
action, Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
For live action, it's Marvel, but we're counting animated, and I enjoy the animated movies more than the
I feel like the
live
live action ones overpower the animated, though.
look,
The reason why the live action ones do not win for me is because the fact that the one that did it for me was Civil War.
What was wrong with Civil War?
The fact that Captain America didn't die and it was nothing based on the fucking actual comic book Civil War.
of course not. They're missing tons of
What the fuck?
characters.
Exactly, what the hell?
They're missing too many characters for them to actually base it off of Civil War.
Yeah, I mean, they don't
Then
own
why
the-
call it Civil
that-
War?
Yes.
That's not being loyal to the continuity of the comic.
Because they were divided.
If you're being technical,
Basically, yeah.
X-Men Days of Future Past didn't really live up to the name. They didn't have Reed Richards' son in the movie. They didn't show
You're
Shadowcat
just
going to
making
the
our
past.
point that DC has done better.
No, we're not. We're just making a point that what?
Dude, when I watch a comic book movie, I expect it to be as loyal to its comic as possible. Why the fuck are you laughing?
Superman. Martha. My
Why'd you say her name?
Wait, time out.
Batman vs vs. Superman was fucking trash. Don't even go there.
Okay, now
Time out. Time
it's
out.
not as bad as everyone says, but it certainly is.
Time out.
It was complete cheeks.
Can we
But
take
no,
a second?
Why are you all laughing? It's basic concept. That's how many people see this shit. When they watch a movie based on a comic,
Time out. You're telling me that you actually think that they're making a comic book movie actually based off the comic?
Look, not even movies based off books are,
Reaper's not in the chat. Reaper's not in the chat.
Because he can't handle the truth. Pulp Fiction.
Look, even movies that are based off of books, they aren't even like all the way followed through either.
Like Harry Potter.
Prime example, Harry Potter.
Thank you.
No, okay. Alright, hold on. Have you read the Harry Potter books?
I actually have.
No, except for the last one.
Yeah, me neither. It's just like 2 or 3. So compare them to the movies.
Okay, no, everyone loves the movies, but if you've actually read every single Harry Potter book, yes, they've left out a lot of stuff throughout each movie. Like, in the first few books, remember Peeves? Peeves is nowhere to be found in the movies, which upset me a lot. But you're not gonna get page by page into that movie. You're just
Exactly. Other franchises, you got like Twilight and the Hunger Games.
I'm sorry, we don't bring up Twilight in this chat.
I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear it, personally.
Hey, the Twilight movies were great.
The Twilight movies were great.
Team Jacob.
They were amazing.
I also
Team Jacob, bitch.
I also yeah, you already know Team. Ow!
Did you know that they kissed? Jacob and Edward.
Y'all can think what you want.
Oh, he's back.
He been back. Where you been? Look, I just think it's funny that you thought that going to watch a DC or Marvel film, you're thinking it's gonna be close to the comics. Look.
Well, guess what? DC's animated films are.
Yeah, DC. If you watch the animated films of DC, yeah, you're gonna actually.
But yet the Marvel animated films can't seem to do that.
All right, I'm gonna be. We don't talk about. I don't even think Marvel has any good animated movies. I'm trying to think.
They have I think they have one.
Wolverine, Hulk versus Thor.
Oh, actually,
Doctor Strange animated movie is good, but
okay. If we're talking about Wolverine versus Hulk, I love that movie, and Hulk versus Thor, I love those movies. So we ain't talking trash about
Planet
those.
Hulk is one that's Marvel animated.
That was good.
But seriously, yeah, DC wins.
I'm sorry if we're adding.
Honestly, I'm not gonna say DC wins. I'm giving a point to each one for their individual categories.
I would get
Time out.
Animated and Marvel wins.
Oh yeah,
Luigi?
that's definitely true.
Luigi, I need you to take a minute for a second. You only give 1 point. Overall, movies and animated series combined,
Marvel.
you have to do it.
DC.
Marvel. I'm a more. I love the live action.
I feel like the movie that's coming out next year, Infinity War, just puts everything in collaboration just into shame in DC and overall.
John, Marvel or DC? Who are you giving the point to?
So 2 DC, 2 Marvel.
Wow.
You realize the
You're
out.
the deciding factor.
I hate you guys because I actually do love DC animated movies.
Why don't you just pick Marvel since you've been shit talking this whole time?
Whoa, I did not crap on you the whole time. I only crapped on you.
Yeah, you kind of have.
When did I crap on him?
Ever since we started this movie topic.
No,
Just seriously, nonstop.
low key, I did not. The only time I crapped on him when
High key you have.
No. Any key. The only time I crapped on him was when he said that he went to see a movie for a Marvel or DC movie and trying to see how close it was to the comics. That's
what the shit is based on.
dude. They just care about your money, man. They don't care how basic off to the comics.
And why do you think I don't go to the movie theaters and I just stream my movies online for free? They don't get a single fucking dime from me.
That's just funny.
So yeah, what money? They don't see.
Yo, Luigi.
What's up?
They don't get a single dime from us either because we watch it for free thanks to Frank.
Oh yeah, it's true.
What? Wait, Frank gives y'all free movie tickets to it?
Yeah.
I'm about to kick his ass. Yo, give me a free movie ticket. I want to go see the next movie for free.
So, Booty Daddy, what are you picking?
Love the ring to that. Like John said, if it was based off of animated versus cinematic, DC would win. Overall, Marvel wins.
Marvel.
DC is only well known for their animated movies.
Honestly, I feel we should have separated the movies into the individual categories since
The Dark Knight trilogy. You just said they were known for their animated movies.
All right, the Dark Knight trilogy is great, but I mean, which
It's got the most overrated Joker in it.
overrated?
Okay, so
What?
we're gonna have to release Freak Show from
The only reason that everyone thinks of him as the greatest thing ever is because he's dead. Okay?
All right, see, look, all right, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the same thing, but when I rewatched the movie, he was phenomenal.
It was
He's
amazing.
nowhere near Hamill, though.
All right, but we're not doing it based off of Mark Hamill. We're doing it off of live action performance. Heath Ledger is the second best Joker.
What?
Mark,
He's right. He's the second best.
he's just
Who's the first best?
Mark Hamill.
Hamill.
Fuck that shit.
Whoa,
Well, you're
whoa.
fucking wrong.
No, actually, no. The best Joker was Jared Leto. Shut up.
Whoa.
Okay, so I removed my vote to remove Freak Show. I have removed my vote to remove Freak Show from Nerd Squad. I would like to wish Jimmy the best in his future endeavors.
Is Jimmy P. Gonzalez, and we wish him the best in his future. We don't even wish him the best. We hope he Benoit himself after that comment.
So was Jared Leto. He was a great
Okay, Hunter.
I'm not gonna make a judgment on Leto until I actually see
Hunter,
him.
you can't compare fucking Hamill to fucking.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, they're two totally different spectrums.
One is the voice, one is live action, and Heath Ledger. And like I thought the same thing too. I thought he was just because he died, everyone praised him. He was
His mannerisms in the film and his acting were fucking great.
right. Like honestly,
If it's about the voice, then yes, it's Mark Hamill. But if we're talking about who played the character best to actually fit his mannerisms, it's Heath Ledger.
I mean, considering that
I don't know
Heath
if
Ledger,
you've seen
like,
the videos of Hamill doing it, even when he doesn't need to, because he's not going to be on the screen.
all right, yeah, yes, I've seen it, but Hamill is
doesn't
still.
really count. He's not actually playing the character. He's doing the voice of the
like I
character.
said, Heath Ledger's
It's two different
dedication to the
spectrums.
movie was amazing. I mean, he locked himself in his hotel room for months studying.
That doesn't really count for much, considering Jared Leto also did a bunch of crazy shit.
And look how he was terrible.
They basically said the fact that he had to pay, that he showed so much dedication to the role that it actually killed him.
Jared Leto actually got so in touch with the character that he was creeping his the
Like,
castmates out.
Okay,
The shit
the
that he
problem
did
with
was
Jared
insane.
Leto's Joker was not Jared Leto. It was the constant interrupting by the production and directing squad.
All right, so basically,
I'm not going to put any judgment on Jared Leto until I can see him get more than 5 minutes of screen time.
so blame Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad got fucking redone at least 5 times before it was released.
Which is crazy. And it's still trash.
Harley Quinn was sexy though.
And it's all about the
Margot Robbie
Enchantress.
is my love, so if y'all are about to talk bad about her, I'm going to hang up.
She's trash.
And there goes Hunter.
Oh, by the way, If we're talking about Spider-Man, low-key, he's actually owned by Sony.
Yeah, he still is. And they have to make a Spider-Man movie every 2 years so they can keep the rights. And I'm just like,
Now Spider-Man is 50-50. He's 50 MCU, 50 Sony, so it's not bad.
and I'm just like, just let. Oh, hold on, Freak Show sent a gift. Okay, maybe he's right. She is Bay. Oh man, I'm gonna be a busy guy tonight. Oh my god, look how she drinks that straw. I can imagine what that mouth can do.
Alright, and with that, we've come to the conclusion
That
after a hard-fought battle, Marvel is better than DC.
yes, indeed it is. But I agree with Reaper. If it was just based off animated movies, DC would have got the point.
What was the overall score?
3-2.
3-2.
DC lost based off of movies.
I still give it a tie because I base it off of the individual categories.
So if
Sir,
if we
sir.
redo the tally, Marvel got characters, DC got comics, DC got video games, Marvel got TV shows, and Marvel has a slight edge in movies.
I mean, I think DC was close with the TV shows. No, actually, no. Marvel beat it hands down, but for me, DC was close to getting that point.
Y'all can have your voting system. I'm making it a tie because
Oh my god! There,
It's a tie.
look, anime movies count as movies.
Because, hey, you know what? No, I'm making it a tie because there's one category that we hadn't considered.
What?
Cultural impact that the characters have made as a total.
Culture impact. That was
on you.
that was what the character category was.
No, that we were talking about character copies.
that was character copies. We're talking about actual impact in society and culture.
That's what I was trying to do with the characters.
Captain America
Superman.
would win.
Superman has inspired generations.
Dude, my fucking quarterback literally goes out and acts like Superman every week.
Braun Strowman has a Superman tattoo.
We literally call John Cena fucking Super Cena.
Now Super Roman.
I mean,
The Roman Empire.
Captain America fought Nazis. I'm just saying.
DC culture is so popular that Deadpool, a Marvel character, talks about DC characters.
Okay,
Saying he wants to be as cool as Batman, okay?
that's amazing, dude. You know what? Marvel beats DC in movies.
I mean, Malik does have a good point. Captain America fought Nazis.
He
Yeah.
became a Nazi. What's your point?
Fucking Joker fought against Red Skull. What's your point?
Hey. What's wrong with Nazis?
Uh-oh.
They're fucking Nazis!
Uh-oh, we got...
Hey. Hitler did nothing wrong.
Uh-oh, PewDiePie. PewDiePie's here.
Zamaster did nothing wrong. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait,
Name one thing that Hitler did wrong.
he killed Jews?
He didn't finish the job.
He helped reduce the population. How is that bad?
He didn't finish the job. I mean, what a quitter.
Okay.
He's also
I'm telling you, just like the politicians, bro. This is exactly why I hate politicians, because they're all fucking liars. John F. Kennedy promised us 4 years in office. What a fucking cop.
Wow, him being murdered, he broke his promise.
That's
He broke
no
his promise.
excuse to quit.
Well, then in that case, I hope Donald Trump breaks his of finishing his term.
Yeah, being dead is no excuse to quit. That's when you go find the Necronomicon or the aka the Book of the Dead, and fucking come back
The
as a
Lazarus
zombie.
effect.
Chat,
Yeah,
you need to have your
keep doing your
cabinet
job.
resurrect you through the Dragon Ball.
Okay, I have heard it all, and I am. I don't know what to say about this. I just hope if we ever go famous and people rewatch our episodes, just know that
No, I'm not actually not.
these are all jokes. We do not support Nazis. Maybe.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Okay, yeah. Like I was about to say, maybe Jimmy does.
Okay, he supports Nazis.
One of us supports Nazis.
Yeah. One of, 10 of us? If we count people in Real Talk and Tyreek. So,
I support everybody because everybody comes to me in the end because I'm Reaper.
okay. Live the gimmick. But,
You must have really hated him, though. He really made you have a lot of work to do.
so,
I don't actually do the work. I give it to my minions and they do it for me.
Alright,
I'm
on that
actually
note,
lazy as
So, anybody got anything to say? I mean, Marvel wins 3-2.
yeah, I got something to say. Duel me on Skype, motherfucker.
Oh, he laid down the challenge!
so thank you guys for watching this episode of Nerd Squad.
Like, comment, subscribe, leave, whatever.
Yeah, because like HA699 says all the time, we love doing these videos for you. So give us a share, give us a like, subscribe. Help us grow. Share the video with your friends and family.
Oh, I didn't know you was HA699.
Actually, tell us your opinions on the whole Marvel versus DC. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Let us know. Share with your friends. See what who they support and whatnot. And we'll see you guys in the next
Share this
episode.
podcast like a street hooker.
And with that being said, we love doing these episodes, you guys. This is the return of Nerd Squad, so help us out, help us grow. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment. Tell us, who is your favorite Marvel character? What's your favorite video game from Marvel and DC? Your favorite movie, animated, live action, your favorite TV show. We love doing these episodes, you guys. So give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment. Help us grow. And we'll see you on the next one.
And tongue punch your fuck bots.
And see you on the next one.